Hello everyone, welcome back to Octagon Side with Grant Ahles, and today we're going to talk about what's next for Max Holloway and Sergei Pavlovich. Let's tackle Max first. With Holloway's win over Arnold Allen, it puts the featherweight division in some sort of kind of pickle. People have been talking about this for a while, but Max keeps ruining the potential for new contenders to face Alexander Volkanovski. We love Max, and gotta give him the credit for what he deserves. Staying in there as the second best featherweight in the world is amazing, but the UFC needs to be careful with who they match up with him next. Arnold Allen was touted to be a future title challenger for years, but now his plans has been delayed for a while, if not indefinitely. Arnold could easily get a path like Yair, get a win or two other than Holloway, and get that title shot, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with him next. After Max's latest win, I guarantee you he doesn't get matched up with anyone one fight away from a title shot for a while. Max has now stopped/delayed Calvin Kattar, Yair Rodriguez, and now Arnold Allen's momentum into a title fight. The UFC has to take notice now that if they want Volkanovski to get new title challengers, they should try to match up with someone in the top 5 other than Max Holloway. I'm curious how the UFC handles a prospect like Ilia Topuria in the future. He's scheduled to fight Josh Emmett June 24th in a 5-round main event fight. I don't see the UFC making a Max Holloway fight for Ilia Topuria if he wins against Josh Emmett. I can see them scheduling him against Brian Ortega since he's been out for a long time and needs to defend his spot. To give you perspective, Max hasn't lost in a non-title fight since Conor McGregor in 2013. Max is just a beast. There's really no other way to put it. I think Holloway versus Korean Zombie is an excellent fight to make, because Zombie already fought Volkanovski, and there's a good chance he's going to retire soon anyways. The Korean Zombie has been fighting since the WEC days, and at a certain point, Father Time is going to catch up to you, and you should hang up the gloves. What's great about this fight from the UFC's perspective, it's a fun fight that Max wants, and he doesn't have to knock down any young contenders. But we'll just have to wait and see what the UFC wants to do. Let's shift gears into the heavyweight division. Sergei Pavlovich knocked out Curtis Blaydes in round 1, making this his 6th fight in a row with a first-round knockout. With the run he has had, you would think he's getting a title shot next. But it's seemingly confirmed Jon Jones versus Stipe Miocic is going to happen sometime in July or August, maybe even September. Jon Jones versus Stipe is a huge money fight. It would make too much sense for the UFC not to do. It's only fair to Stipe since he never got a chance to fight for his title back with the whole Francis Ngannou fiasco and the passing of his father. I think they will put Sergei on ice or will have him be a backup fight for that title fight, but you bet he'll be the next one to fight for the belt next. You could fight someone else in between if you wanted to, but that would just be putting himself at unnecessary risk. I think what would be best for Sergei is taking the extra time to practice his wrestling or any of his other weak spots, because if he faces Jon Jones or even Stipe, they're going to shoot for takedowns more than Curtis Blaydes ever did, which was really odd. I don't know why Curtis Blaydes didn't shoot more, but regardless. I was shocked Curtis really only attempted one takedown and was trying to stand and bang with him most of the time. I guess Curtis was trying to make a statement, but he paid the price for that. I could see Curtis fighting Taito Ivasa next or Sergey Spivak, but we'll just have to wait and see. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been Octagon Side with Grant Ahles, and I'll see you all next time.